Hey guys, Riley Spanish here. In this video, I have a booster box of Paradox Rift. I am recording this video on Monday before it comes out. Local card shops are able to start selling their inventory now if they are a league store. So I went and picked this one up from Cool Stuff Games in Jacksonville, Florida, and hoping to hit one or two special illustration rares from this one. I have hit one from a booster bundle, the Roaring Moon EX, so definitely hoping not to get a duplicate this early on, but booster boxes have been hit or miss for me with Scarlet Violet. You can get two special illustration rares, you can get one and one gold, you can get a box with just a single gold and no special illustration rare. I'm definitely hoping for something more in line with two SIRs, just because that is what I am always trying to collect, illustration and special illustrations. But either way, there's so much of the set that I haven't seen yet that I will be happy just to get this box ripped and see what I can pull. Have opened both ETBs now, 2 3-pack blisters, 2 booster bundles, Deoxys Reverse, and a Deoxys Hollow. And I did a bunch of pre-release kits, which I did not do too great out of quality-wise. Did get a good quantity of pulls, but out of 42 packs on pre-release, didn't get a single special illustration rare. So I'm hoping to do a little better now that I have a booster box, which doesn't guarantee pulls, but it's pretty much the closest thing you're gonna get. First hit is an Aegislash EX. I've pulled a handful of that card by now. But this set is a very big one, and it's going to be a lot of work for me to get all of the illustration and special illustration rares. Rika, Counter Catcher, and Groudon. Still have not finished Paldea Evolved. Obsidian Flames was super easy to finish, but yeah, I'm still missing a handful from Paldea. I'm missing one card from Scarlet Violet base, so I'm ultimately just going to buy that probably. Gonna have to buy a couple from Paldea, but I'm doing my best to pull or trade for most of the ones I'm missing, but there will come a point where I gotta just buy them. Tinkatink, Whismur, and Iron Jugulus. And please consider subscribing. Definitely hoping to I'm really close to 2,500 subscribers out of as of filming this. Hoping to hit that and then, you know, make my next goal be 5K. I definitely think I can do that. Wiglet, Vanillite, and Zacian. Just definitely need some, you know, comments on the videos if you don't mind. Leave some likes just to help me get in the good graces of the algorithm and get my videos out in front of people. It definitely does make a difference from what I can tell, so any kind of engagement you do with my video, I greatly appreciate, and I do my best to respond to all of the comments that I can. Nimble in the Aipom illustration rare, which I was really hoping for. I follow this artist, Yuka Mori, on Instagram, so this was like the only card I was spoiled on, and it was the one I wanted to pull the most. So happy to see that this early on, and a Volcanion behind it there. But that Aipom, it's going to take something to knock that one off the throne, just because I love that artwork so much. Back into these packs. I just was getting a phone call from potential spam at 8:30 p.m. Love that. I think it's 8:30. It's at least like about 8 o'clock. I'm not really sure what time it is, but that's kind of obnoxious to be getting those calls that late. Also, if you know what cards from this set are like looking to be the most competitive, especially bulk cards. Let me know with a comment, because I definitely like to separate out anything that is worthwhile from my bulk and either trade it to someone locally or sell it on TCG Player. Definitely a lot better than trading it in as bulk, because my local stores have reduced their bulk rate recently down to basically less than a cent per card for normal commons and uncommons. Obviously you get more for holos and reverse holos and stuff like that, but anything that I can separate to make a little extra on is always worth doing to me. Yamask, Wochen, and Porygon Z. Another question for the comments. If you're Canadian, do you call it Porygon Z? Isn't that a Canadian thing? You call Z Z? Is it called Porygon Z there? Or is it just Porygon Z all the way across the board? Palkia, Feebas, and a Milotic. So far, just 2 hits. 1 illustration rare, 1 EX. So probably hit a run of a couple good packs in a row, I'm assuming. Unless this is just a cursed booster box, but I am very happy to pull a card that I would, you know, having not seen the whole set yet, I definitely knew that was a chase for me, so glad to have that. Gibble, Crustle, and a Morpeko in its Angie form. Dottler, Blitzel, and an Iron Valiant EX. First time pulling that one. I am a big fan of Iron Valiant. Very cool looking card. I don't know if there's an SIR version of that, but if there is, I definitely want it, because I pulled the Roaring Moon special illustration rare. I'm assuming that its other counterpart for the set has a special illustration rare as well. Reverse Flittle, Reverse Parasol Lady, and an Espathra. So 2 normal EXs, 1 illustration rare. Almost done with the first half of the booster box. So definitely not at expected pull rates yet, but there's still plenty of time. I could just have a really hot left half of the box. Or I could get all of the pulls I've been missing in these last couple packs on the right. Pansage, Professor Turo's Scenario Special Illustration Rare. That is a cool one right there. And anything behind it, Golisopod. I still don't prefer it to the Aipom, but very, very happy to pull an SIR. Let's trade him to the throne just because it is probably a better pull. Not a favorite pull, but a better pull. Always happy to see an SIR. Can I get a 2 SIR box now? Would definitely prefer that over a gold. Haven't seen any of the golds for the set yet, but I don't think that I don't think I'm gonna like any of them more than the special illustration rares, that's for sure. Alright, 3 packs left in the right half of the box. Got that special illustration rare pretty early on, hoping to get one more. Crocolore, Miltank, Garganacl. Porygon Z, Norman, and Brute Bonnet. And pack number 18, the final pack of the right half of the box. So if there's a Professor Toro special illustration rare, there should be a Professor Sada one too, because she also has like a ancient trainer card. And I'm assuming that hers is going to be more valuable just based on how their full arts were in Scarlet Violet base. Onedge and a Chantal full art. Actually my second time pulling this. First full art of the box though. And typically you get like 2 or 3. Would love to see some Terastal full arts. Don't know how many are in this set, but I do really like those. I do always try to get all of those from each new set now. Just because they look substantially different than the rest of the cards. Reverse Swablu, Reverse Nickit, and a Frostlass EX Terra Grass. Packs are tough to open. Reverse Yveltal, Reverse Wiglet, and a Brute Bonnet. Gimmighoul, Flittle, Xatu. I'm just remembering. So I was saying that I wasn't really spoiled on this set at all, other than that Aipom, but I did see there's like a Goldango and Gimmighoul art rare thing where they like stack together, kind of like the Spidops and Tarantula from Scarlet Violet base did. I do remember seeing that actually. That was pretty cool. Magby. Roaring Moon EX Special Illustration Rare. I can't believe it. That's my second time pulling that one, and there's so many different ones in the set. But yeah, my second Roaring Moon EX, just like that. So this was a 2 Special Illustration Rare booster box. I am very happy about that. I'm sure I can easily trade that Roaring Moon for a different one that I want. Once I have a look at the full set and see what values are kind of looking like. Purloin, Nimble, and Latios. I'll definitely take it though. I was like, when 151 first dropped, I kept pulling the Blastoise Special Illustration Rare over and over again. Pulled it like 3 times. I also pulled the Zapdos 3 times, but the Blastoise were like all in like 2 days. Wimpod, Kingdra, and Espathra. Porygon, Gligar, and Thievul. Still waiting on another normal illustration rare, just the one so far. 2 specials, I'll definitely take that, but just the one normal. Reverse Snorunt, Blipbug, and Lokix. Professor Sada's Vitality, Galvantula, and a Mousehold EX. First time pulling that one. Vanillish, Octillery, and Yveltal. Getting down there on packs. Not a ton of quantity, I don't think. 8 pulls so far out of the whole box. And only one of them being a normal illustration rare, only one of them being a full art. So definitely hoping to see a couple more of those types of cards in the last couple packs of this box. Especially the illustration rares. Zekrom, Jirachi, and Iron Moth. Apom. Hey, a Steelix illustration rare. That is very cool. Like working in the construction site like that. That is neat. And a Wo-Chen behind it. I like that one quite a bit. Usually I like to see 4 illustration rares per box. So I'd be happy if I got 2 more. I would be surprised if I didn't get at least 1 more. And then maybe 1 more full art. Nacli, Ferrothorn, a full art Hoopa EX Terra Fighting. That is sick. That is a very cool card. I do really like Unbound Hoopa. I loved the whatever you want to call it, Galarian Gallery Hoopa card from Crown Zenith quite a bit too. That is cool though. I didn't even know that Hoopa was in this set. I don't think I've seen one. I definitely don't think it has like a normal card, maybe a normal EX, but I have not pulled it yet. Seadra, Horsey, and Kingdra. Whole evolution line in the last 3 cards of that pack. Looks like there are 4 packs left, so I'm hoping for at least 1 more illustration rare, maybe 1 more full art, but I've got two of each so far. Pansear, Nacli, and Steelix. It could come in the form of, well, suggesting I do hit those pulls that I'm hoping for. Could come in the form of like a double banger pack with an illustration rare and something else behind it. Onyx, Tatsugiri, and a full art Armarouge EX. So I did hit 3 full arts now. Can I get an illustration rare from one of these last 2 packs? Spinda, Mantike, and Chien-Pao. And last pack magic here, got the Armarouge cover artwork. Can I get something out of this final pack? Let's find out. Remoraid, Garbodor, and a Skeledirge EX Terra Steel. So didn't get an additional illustration rare, but I did pretty well on the pulls. I'm happy with what I got for sure. The Professor Turo's Scenario Special Illustration Rare, Skeledirge EX, Armarouge EX Full Art, the Hoopa EX Full Art Terra Fighting, Steelix Illustration Rare, Mousehold EX, Roaring Moon EX Special Illustration Rare, Frostlass EX, Chantal Full Art, Apom Illustration Rare, Iron Valiant, and Aegislash EX. Overall, a very good opening. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing.